You can't even count to 100.
I don't have to count. I just have to hit him. You should be manning the wall. I wanted to, but Asherak says I'm needed here.
You can hide in here if you like. No one's getting past us.
But he had finally come home to save the city he loved. He drove the raiders away and raised a wall to protect his people. And so they named the city to honor him. Baldur's Gate. Yes? I'm pretty certain if I stop for too long, they will actually eat me. Now's the time for cheerful lies, as my master would say. If heroes are in short supply, then I will bloody well make one up. For them and for me. Your job is to get up there. Give me something real to sing about. Get to the walls. Beat the goblins back. Trust me, it's an easier job than this.
She's getting to the good part.
She's talking.
You're a little old for story time. Looking for a place to hide when the end comes? If you honestly believe that, maybe it's best you hide down here with the other children.
Named because Baldur traveled far, and so much, but he had finally come home.
Don't worry. Mattis says the goblins can't get inside if we're quiet.
Protect his people, and so they named the city to honor him. Baldur's Gate.
You can leave your valuables with me, if you like. Goblins strip the dead down to the last stitch, so I hear. So you say? Survived Avernus, though. More than you've done.
So much, but he had...
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
No one's stopped me yet. Another step forward. Have to keep going.
Look at this place. Like a pen of hogs waiting for the butcher's knife. We need to act.
Quiet. Some of the children might hear you.
Oh, perish the thought they overhear a little honesty once in their short lives.
Another word and it won't be the goblins you have to worry about.
Enough! Both of you! I'm merely pointing out this whole strategy is sorely lacking.
Oh, share your tactical wisdom with us then.
No, don't. Please.
We could have been far away from this place by now.
Or shot through with goblin arrows.
Please. I can hardly hear myself think over the pair of you. Thank you for talking some sense into me. I'll do my best when the fighting starts.
I don't need any attention right now.
blink of an eye.
All my guns out in the blink of an eye. Best you stay right here.
Better be cautious.
Report, Roland. We...
Thanks for finding Donnie. Knowing the children are safe makes all this a little easier.
Good to see a familiar face. I have the strangest feeling every time you pass by. Like you're meant to be here.
Knock. Draw. Breathe. Loose.
What's next? No time to waste. What do we have here?
What's cooking? Ooh. Up to.
Can't give up now.
Keep at it then.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No time to dally. Onward.
Holding up
Ever onward.
I'm fine. You don't have to keep checking.
Reckon we can brave a few more.
All right, what now?
What are you thinking about? Where would you start? And I'd even let you. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course. You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very same thing, as soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
We could have been far away from this place by now.
Or shot through with goblin arrows.
Please! I can hardly hear myself think over the pair of you.
Thank you for talking some sense into me. I'll do my best when the fighting starts.
Over there. good.
My finger. My finger.
Da, da, da.
Looking ahead. Don't waste a step.
Making me sweat.
Still alive. So that's progress. What path lies before me?
Hey, you. Where would you start? You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again. Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why. Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason in dishonor. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward!
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
If not over, then through.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come. Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind. So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here? Breathe deep and move.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ragslin. Waterfall. Bridge. Boss Ragslin. And the Drow. Saza. Toughest in the tribe. Scouting, snooping, tieflings, don't fight fair. Everything, all of us.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.